In the quiet hills of Suhum, a powerful transformation is taking place. Not just a farm, not just a classroom. This is the epicenter of a movement, reshaping how Africa trains its farmers, equips its experts, and grows its food. Welcome to the Semanhyia Learning and Development Farm, located at Suhum in the eastern region of Ghana. A vision by Farming in Africa, where learning meets practice and where a new breed of leaders is being raised. At Farming in Africa, we saw the gaps between theory and application, between curiosity and competence. We knew Africa's livestock sector needed more than hope. It needed a system, a standard, a spark. That spark became the Livestock Farm Management Bootcamp. Our bootcamps are where it all comes together. A gathering of passionate minds and determined hands from across the globe, the UK, the US, Liberia, Nigeria, and from every corner of Ghana. These participants immerse themselves in a unique learning experience, exchanging ideas, building skills, and discovering innovative ways to transform the livestock industry. It's more than just a training session. It's a melting pot of knowledge, cultures, and a shared vision for the future of the livestock agribusiness industry.
My name is Apostle Dr. Samuel Mensah. I am the General Overseer of Powerhouse Worship Sanctuary of Churches in Ghana, and I'm also the Hospital Administrator for Tema General Hospital. I'm coming all the way from Tema, precisely Committee 25.
Expectations for being here today?
Yes, in fact, it's full of expectations, high hopes, and joy. I am really expecting to have a lot of knowledge into why we are here, into the good farming and others, and also to start on my own, and to also help others to join the train.
I'm Mrs. Georgia Mensah. I'm coming from Tema Committee 25 to be precise. I'm the wife of Apostle Dr. Samuel Mensah. For me, it's like a dream come true. Ever since we married, my husband kept telling me we'll be going into farming, Even as at last 2 years, he said we'll be going to goat farming. Okay. So we had made plans, but the drive wasn't there until we met Semanhyia. And so we all know that acquiring knowledge is very important. So we are here to acquire knowledge so that we'll go and make the move to start with the farming.
I actually have been following events of this farm on social media. My expectation is that I should be able to start something of a similar status in the near future. So I'm here to have a number of questions answered. How do we start? How much does it cost? What are the machinery? What's the cost of the machinery? And the life cycle of the animals. This all I have come here to learn from Semanhyia Farms.
My name is Christopher Usefri, coming from Kumasi in Aeduasi. My expectation this morning is to know so much about goat farming. I've seen a lot on your social media handles, and it's my expectation that so much will be learned today, and then we can go back home to reciprocate what the good works you are doing to feed Mother Ghana.
At Semanhyia Learning and Development Farm, learning is not passive. Our trainings combine classroom insights with real-world application, animal nutrition, record keeping, farm economics, health management.
The tag itself will be here. So you have to make sure that it's going to the hole over here before you put it on the gear.
And the trick with the pin is that you press it enough that it bypasses this. So once it bypasses it, then it goes and lock, so it doesn't come out. Right, so that's the whole trick. So the applier is just basically pushing this beyond the hole so that it comes and lock here, and then it doesn't come out again. So that's what it's going to do. So we'll look for the veins and then we'll plug it right in the center in between the veins so that it doesn't tear. So after 21 days, we will leave that pasture and we'll go to the next one. A pasture that is grazed needs to sit and rest for 2 months before they can come back. If you want to save your money from buying the wormer all the time. So you leave the pasture to rest for 60 days. By 60 days, all the worms have turned into flies and they've flown away. The pasture is fresh again. The grass have gotten time to grow back again. Then they can come back. Bacteria, just like human beings, can also affect your animal and your animal can die. Then another thing is parasites. We all learn about the ecto and the endoparasite. They can also affect our animals and they will die. Especially the parasites. Because of the way we farm in West Africa, we don't have big size of land. When you go to, other parts of the world, South Africa and Co, a farmer has 4,000 hectares, 2,000 hectares. So his animal, where he poops, he doesn't come back there again. He's always stepping on a fresh land. So parasites is not attacking them. Now look at this. You see everything you see here. You know how many lands I'm on? Just the pen and the pasture. It's just less than 3 plots of land. 2.8. So it's efficient. It's right. Small land, more money. But it comes with its challenges. That means that you need to be very careful with your vaccination, medication, and treatment of parasites. So parasites is one of them.
Every session is designed to transform knowledge into action. This is where confidence is built, with mud on boots and sleeves rolled up. From breed selection to biosecurity, we walk the talk. But Semanhyia Farms is more than just a bootcamp. We are building an ecosystem, one that involves policymakers, extension officers, cooperative leaders, and private stakeholders. It is a national training hub where policy meets practice and knowledge is scaled for real-world impact. From training of trainers, workshops with governments, extension officers, to strategic sessions with district directors and livestock experts, we are equipping the very people responsible for shaping agriculture across regions. And it doesn't stop there. Our tailored programs for cooperative unions empower local farmer leaders, helping them cascade standardized practices to hundreds within their community. Together, we are building a chain of informed influencers, each one passing on knowledge, each one multiplying impact.
To be frank, my expectations were met. The lectures were excellent. The tour, the rounds, and everything. So virtually, I am a very happy man, and I pray that a lot of people get on board. I mean, this will go a long way to help us as individuals, as community, and as a country, if not as a whole.
My expectations were met very, very well. There's a saying that knowledge is power. And now that I've come to acquire knowledge, I'm fully ready to go into the farming. And as I said, it's a dream come true. So as I've acquired knowledge now, I'm fully prepared with confidence to go into my farming.
So what's the one thing you're taking with you?
One thing I'm taking with me is the confidence. I wish just tomorrow morning I could just drive to the farm and start something. The confidence alone is enough for me. And so I'll urge that everybody comes to acquire such a knowledge, then you can do something to help Mother Ghana. Thank you.
I came to Semanhyia Farms with a lot of expectations, and at the end of the day, I'm so excited. My expectations were overmet. We went through practically feeding, medication, and then management. And I was shocked to realize that the market size is so huge that the demand per quarter is so high, such that people place orders in 6 months before they get. So the market is so huge, and I want to encourage everybody to get involved. The good information I picked here is that dream big, start small, so everybody can start. Thank you.
Thanks to farming in Africa, I think I met all my expectations today. A lot has been learned, and we are very grateful for the knowledge impacted. And I believe that we're not going to be the same. We're going to breed much goat to feed Mother Ghana. Once again, thank you very much, Farming Africa, for a wonderful job done. We are very grateful.
This is how we move beyond isolated learning. This is how transformation spreads across farms, across districts, and across countries. Our most recent bootcamp brought over 50 change makers together: farmers, agripreneurs, dreamers. They came with questions, they left with purpose. At the Semanhyia Learning and Development Farm, we don't just train farmers, we raise visionaries. We don't just build capacity, we build futures.
I'm very much impressed about the models that went through. We were taught about so many things, about management, about feeding program, about quarantine, about how to keep the goats. We've learned so much, and I'm taking so much with me, and I can side with my co-component who said that dream big, start small.
Truth be told, I've never seen goat farming as so involving one and with so much knowledge in it. All I knew from when I was young was that goat farming, you just leave the goats by the bush and they just go around, they come back home the night. But really the good thing is that there's real good prospects in goat farming. And me being here, I being here today is never a regret. So for sure, I'm sure next time you see me talking about my farms in YouTube. Thank you.
Coming to farming in Africa, Semanhyia farms, is exciting. The science of livestock farming, goat farming, the details of breed demand, and let alone the meat demand is so amazing. And it's a game changer when it comes to economic development among the young people. So I am going away with the science in farming goat, the science in developing breeds, and then making money. That's what I'm going away with.
You're from Charlotte Atkinson. If you in the Central Region, I'm by. Now, Monsieur Depa will say, men come here starter no. And coming in say, me see me peg New Year, Bako and when you be with Jum. Name the woman boom, but and then Monsieur Dian will say, if you are none, make a tono crown or yare. As I say, Minya Aboa, one day. Now, Aboa soon my men who senior and one be see a be didi. Now, me name is and one cry a mom well drew. In Jetomo, and then Monsieur Bibia Winina to program Nidia Yapan, to say, Obi per se, Unyahunim dia, bit to me, Banamenso, or more way on so my sign Akatrom say, Sana Yano, and Yano Quaison, Tomina Brano Messia, and that's
my name is Adegoke Adekola Biodun from Nigeria. Okay. So
you came all the way from Nigeria
this morning to attend this program, training, and I like it.
So let me ask you this, because we were in Nigeria just last month.
Oh yeah?
And yeah, we made a lot of noise about it and the people showed up. And for me to still see a Nigerian, you arrived in Ghana this morning.
Oh yeah.
So why? Because I know you heard of it. You follow us on all social media platforms. So why did you fly all over to come again today?
Okay, it's just because I want the practical aspect of it. Because you know the ones in Nigeria has been theory.
Okay.
So I came around to see the practical aspect, to see how I can actually structure my own farm to look like what I'm seeing here.
To look like what you are seeing here. What is your impression of what you are seeing here?
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. My first time seeing a structure or farm structure like this.
Wow.
It's lovely.
You're impressed?
Yeah, I'm impressed, yeah.
What would be your takeaway from today's program? Because I kept watching you and it's like the way you were assimilating everything. I'm wondering, does this man even have a favorite part of today's session? What is your takeaway today?
Oh yeah, my takeaway will have to be the feeding aspects. Because actually realize how we can mix the feed for the animals.
Yeah.
And it's lovely because that's actually what I've been trying to, because I want to do that before I really establish mine. I want to know what are the compositions, how am I going to mix this feed for these animals and get profit from it.
I see.
I'm so good, I'm so nice that I can get those things there today.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to go back to Nigeria, a fulfilled person.
A fulfilled person. Yeah. Mr. Kola, we are so grateful you came, and I would like to take this opportunity to tell Nigerians that all of the things you saw here, the machinery, the pellet machine, the chaff cutter and all of that, we actually have some in our Abuja shop at the moment. We do deliveries as well. We are in Abuja F01 Market, Kubwa, shop number 49. And in Lagos, you talk to Simon, our team agent, he would sort you out. Okay. All of the seeds, the veterinary items you saw, we have everything. Look into my camera and tell the Nigerians watching you, should they or should they not attend the next one? What would you tell them
Nigerians,
to make sure they show up?
Get here the next time. The next one coming up, make sure you don't miss it.
Make sure you don't miss it. And this is just the beginning. Join the movement. Learn, teach, transform. Together, let's raise a new breed.